So for this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys a sneaker I've had for months now and finally had the time to wear test and shoot for this vlog. Now, if you follow our socials from Rural Icarus to Beyond the Hype, you probably had already a sneak peek of it. And it comes in this white Nike Bayou box with all its standard details. And as you pop the box open, you get the tissue and then you get the sneaker. This is what happens when Rural Icarus and Nike collaborates on a Nike Dunk High. Folks, this is the Nike Dunk High Joe Metro. Inspired by my daily commutes to my OJT and job hunting days, this sneaker is a testament to the Filipino commute. Every time I hop on an LRT, catch a bus, or hang on by the rear end of the jeepney, I was always listening to the albums of Blue Scholars, specifically Blue Scholars, Bayani, The Long March, and Cinematropolis. They were a rap duo based in Seattle made up of DJ Sabzi and MC Geologic, who is a Filipino. And the colors I chose were loosely based on the albums I listened to back then, but more of the experience of a starry-eyed kid getting his first job in the big city. Now, I will admit it is slightly different from the awesome mockups we had before. Shout out, by the way, to Agape Studios and Jella and Pau for creating such beautiful rendering of all those Jordan 1s we created a few months back. But looking back at it, when I was brainstorming for the story of my Jordan 1 High, it actually lines up a lot more to a Nike Dunk High story or like a Nike SB story. And when the opportunity came to create my own Nike Dunk High by Nike, I just grabbed it, man. Especially considering all the color options available in the site right now. Being beaters for commutes, a cheaper silhouette for the regular Joe, and a wild colorway perfect for a dunk, compared to a Jordan 1 that's expensive and looks a lot better in varsity colors in my opinion. Now, without further ado, let's break down the materials, starting things off from this taupe suede covering the toe guard, eyelets, and heel counter of the dunk. This is to signify every dirt, mud, and rubble I encountered in my daily commutes. Next up, instead of the light brown suede in the mock-ups, I went with a light green suede here in the toe box, medial and lateral side, signifying the greenery around the city as well as the moss and grime all around the walls as well, to really contrast the overlays instead of being just another brown shoe. And continuing with the greenery, I went with a Spartan green leather swoosh to give more of that layered feel instead of being an all suede shoe. And of course, we still went with that pop of light blue right here in the ankle collar in that neoprene material to still give that play on words on blue scholars. You know, blue scholars, blue collared Filipino workers, blue ankle collar, and of course, you got that crisp white tongue, white inner liner, white midsole, and default flat white laces to break apart those darker tones. But for this one, I actually took out the flat white laces and changed it into this cream rope style lace I got from Lazada, and it really works well with the overall workwear vibe. And I'm not mad at it at all. And to finish things off, we got that gum rubber outsole to really tie together the earth tones of the sneaker. From the gum outsole, the wing collar itself, and just being a lot more, how do you call this, out there. The Wilder colorways are such a standout in my opinion, since we've just grown accustomed to like the white base, the black base, as well as the varsity colored dunks. But from the Nike Bayous to like the ugly duckling packs, All those just stand out a lot more, in my opinion, in today's sneaker meta. Now, as for sizing and fit, I did go true to sizes. I am a true size 12 in my Jordans as well as in my Dunks, and this is no different. Pretty low to the ground, not much of a comfort standpoint, but it is really great for a casual everyday wear. Now, as for the overall craftsmanship, I am pleasantly surprised in my pair because there are no extra glue stains, no loose threads that I had to cut off, and my pair just came out perfectly as I ordered it a few months back. Last few thoughts, I highly suggest you check out Nike by You with all their color options instead of, getting Dunks on a high resale value right now. Because for what you're paying for, you're creating your own bespoke one of one, and this is not a bad deal at all. Once again, if you want to check out Nike by You, all you have to do is make an account in their site and you are good to go. Act fast, because not all silhouettes stay in their platform for too long. Now for the next part of this video, I'm actually going out right now to do some errands and to meet up with a friend of mine who helped me claim a New Balance win just the other day. So, let's go. But before I go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at rural.icarus right here. Okay, now let's go.
This is my lucky day. Alam mo yung New Balance #1 talaga. NB #1 community pulls through with the retail cops. That's why I will be unboxing this one a little later again just to get a closer look. Probably put on some B-roll. But hey, shout out to Jack Chu, man, for pulling through. Thank you so much, dude.